All right, Royals fans, we are back for another road trip check in. I'm your Royals insider, Taylor Davis, and I am pumped to be joined by Royals pitcher, Kris Bubic. Hi, Kris. How are you?
Good, Taylor. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. I'm actually looking out at Kaufman right now. It's a beautiful day here in Kansas City, so we're holding it down for you guys while you're on the road. But definitely a great time for me to get to talk with you coming off an unbelievable performance in Chicago. So I got to hear all about it.
Yeah, a pretty good rhythm right from the get-go. Usually, when you start off the game well, it gives you some confidence, and then you
Yeah.
kind of just roll through. Cam was great back there. I know I've mentioned that a lot, but we were pretty much on the same page the whole day. And then, as you mentioned, got a little dicey there towards the end with Mother Nature, but it is what it is, and just glad to be able to be in a situation like that in the first place.
When you're in a situation like that, like you said, you've got that rhythm early and then it comes to an abrupt halt like it does. What was going through your mind during that rain delay? How do you handle a pause like that?
Yeah, it's not ideal. You don't really prepare to ever handle like a stoppage and play like that, but
Right.
obviously you're just trying to stay as loose as possible. I actually went out to the bullpen to kind of continue as if I were throwing the next few innings, like but stay relaxed and have fun because I had known what the situation was at hand, so just try not to think too much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was incredible. A historic venue like that, and it was just I the vibes, the energy there. It's a
Yeah.
good place to play a baseball game, to watch a baseball game, and just to do something pretty special on that field against a historic franchise like that is
Yeah.
that's stuff you dream about, and just to be in that situation, like I mentioned, is just incredible.
And it's funny watching you, in that start in Chicago, you forget that you're one of the younger guys for this staff. I mean, this organization has a lot of young arms, but there are a lot of veterans, especially in that bullpen. What are some things that you've learned from some of those guys?
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. And I'd say not to get too high or get too low. It's like I
Yeah.
mentioned, and they say it all the time. It's a long season. You're going to hit your bumps. But I think if you come out as consistently and stick to your process and prepare and plan kind of the same way throughout the whole season, obviously you make some adjustments here and there
Sure.
based on how you're feeling or the opponent or whatnot. But for the most part, it's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and then once you go out on that field, just compete.
Let's talk about your specific pitches. You mentioned that a minute ago, having all three of them working for you. You know what you've got in your changeup. Your curveball's been developing. And then in some of the last starts, your fastball is certainly a weapon that you've been leaning on. Matheny has talked about the need for you guys to trust in that. How important is it to you to have all of those at your disposal? And how do you feel your arsenal is developing?
I think I've done a really good job, and our staff has really helped me, and catchers especially, in helping me trust that curveball
Yeah.
because I think that's helped me turn a page and help me get to the next level. And then just the mix of all three, I think. So the four seam fastball, the changeup, and the curveball. I think each of those kind of plays off each other. You throw a fastball up, and then maybe you throw a curveball after that, or you throw a fastball inside and a changeup, and it really I think when I'm at my best, I think hitters are really in between kind of each velocity, each pitch.
Totally.
I think just mixing and matching, that's kind of my game, and then going from there. So it's been fun to see the development of all three kind of come together.
I can confirm it has been fun to watch those three develop. Definitely. All right. Well, before I let you go, Kris, we're going to do some rapid fire, my personal favorite. Get to know you guys a little bit better. You ready?
Let's do it.
What is your go-to game day music to kind of
Hmm.
get you ready for a big game?
Yeah, so everybody feels like they always have the best playlist, lots of variety. Honestly, it kind of depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm kind of a rap hip hop, or I'm usually kind of like a hard rock, like kind of aggressive rock. I'm not really an
Okay.
aggressive guy necessarily, but when I go out there, you want to be, lock it in and be focused. So
Totally.
a mix of some rock, some hard rock, and some rap and hip hop.
Okay, I'll take that. What is your favorite show to binge watch?
Binge watch. I'm on Better Call Saul right now, because actually Breaking Bad was my favorite show of all time.
Okay.
2 Netflix ones. I'd say, yeah, Better Call Saul. I'd say Breaking Bad was my favorite show of all time, though.
Who would you say is the funniest guy on the team? That's a big compliment.
Oof. We have a couple really funny guys. I'd have to go, I'll keep it with the catchers. I think Cam and Salvi together are
Yeah,
super funny. They keep it light. And I think they like to laugh a lot, so they keep it light.
I can see that for sure. Okay, last one. What is a talent of yours outside of sports?
Outside of sport, I wouldn't say it's a finished talent, but over
Okay.
quarantine last year, I tried to pick up guitar. I never played an instrument in my life, and I, being that I never played an instrument, it was rather difficult. So,
Of course.
I stopped it for a little bit, but I'll look to pick it back up here shortly, especially once the season ends. But that's I love music, so
Yeah.
that's something I'll get into.
You're just teaching yourself YouTube videos? How we doing this?
Yeah, trying to. I downloaded an app. I think it's called Musician, and then using the YouTube videos. They always say they're for beginners, but you go through like a minute or two and you're already lost. So it's easier said than done, but I'll stick to it as best I can.
All right. Well, Kris, I'm going to be following up on that. I hope that this offseason get like I don't know, just like an easy song and play
Yeah,
it for us like spring training or something. All
yeah. Just
right.
gotta master one or two, and then
Exactly.
that'll
No
be
one
it.
will question you after that. Just one.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I will let you go. Good luck the rest of this road trip. Thank you for checking in with me, and we'll see you guys back at the K.
Awesome. Thank you. Looking forward to it.